What's up, everyone? It's your boy Infrared Scott. Welcome to the Scott Report. Man, it's been a while since I hit you guys up with Bleach. That's because I rage quit on it because it was getting so garbage. But at the same time, now that it's ending, I feel like I gotta cover it, and I got a lot I want to say about this series as a whole. But what I wanted to do first is let's go through this chapter. Once I'm done doing the reading of the chapter, we can go ahead and talk some Bleach. So, without further ado, let's get down to it with Bleach Chapter 685. Man, I can't believe that after so long, this series is finally ending. I mean, it almost feels surreal, and that's more things that I'll get to once this is over. But, starting off already, this cover looks beast with Ichigo, I have to admit. Commemorating 15 years and the legendary super climax of this cover. Ichigo stands from across the test of time. These past 15 years. That's boss. That really is a boss picture. I like that. Now, news came out that it looks like Kubo did get another week, I think, to finish this up, so it'll be next week's chapter. Then there will be a major announcement. Now, I can already go ahead and tell you guys, the major announcement is going to be at the animes coming back. Unless they're going to troll us and say it's a mobile game or something. But this arc's been going on for 4 years. It's more than enough content for them to at least do a 50-episode run. So we know last time we start off, we had Ichigo and Aizen facing, and Renki was there too, facing down Bach. And it says right here on the first page, it says, special announcement, Bleach will be concluding in the next chapter. However, there will also be an extra important announcement as well. Like I said, that anime gotta be coming back. While sipping his sake cup, he recounts the days of yore and tries to imagine the future that lies ahead. But his mind clouded by uncertainty. So we got the new Captain Commander here. At last, it looks like all the cleanup work is finally wrapping up. Just one more block to pave, and that'll be that. So Ichigo beat Bach with his first sword with a Shikai, and then they just jumped to this. I'm gonna stay optimistic. I can't believe it's been 10 years now. Wow! Time skip! Rush defeat of the last person there. We're gonna go to a 10-year time skip. Okay. Whatever, Kubo. Man, I got so much I want to say. I just kind of want to just get to it before I even read the chapter, but time sure does fly. Don't know how we managed, but we were able to pick up the pieces after that near disaster. Captain Commander, we're out of time. Please pick up the pace. Man, oh man, some people just can't appreciate the pace at which I move. You can learn a thing or two from this old mountain man. I like Koryaku. He was always one of my favorite characters. I still don't think he should have been Captain Commander. I don't know where that came from. As far as a Captain Commander, I probably would have thought, now that I think about it, maybe he would have been. I mean, anybody that would have suited better would have probably been Urahara. But I'll be back and we can talk some more then. Utake. Damn, Otaku died? Man. So they didn't pull an ass pull and bring him back to life or anything, huh? He went out fighting that part of the Soul King and he died. Man, that sucks. I mean, it was one of those things with him being sick, you kind of knew he was going to die anyway. But people in Bleach don't age, so you never thought something like that would happen. It looks like some black auras coming from the ground. Never really nailed down how the hell you say that. Is it Ryatsu? Anyway, it's coming from the ground, it looks like. A perfect end. So the West 55th block is finally gone. There go my boy Maruri. It sure took their sweet time finishing it. Now I can expand my secret underground network. Let's see. We'll have to do a courtesy overview on the on-site location. Come along. Nimuro Hachigo. Oh, so he has like a baby Nemu now. That's nice. So did he regrow her? Remember, he did have a heart or something. Again, it's been so long since I read these chapters, and Bleach has been so jumbled that I forgot what was going on. But it looks like he's building another Nemu. So that's what's up. Right away, Master Mayuri. I told you, you don't have to shout like that. I swear, how you wound up like this is a complete mystery. Ah, my apologies, Master Mayuri. Captain Zaraki, There's Zaraki. So it looked like Zaraki, Umchika, and Yutake. And they're still lieutenants. So they didn't progress anywhere. Captain Zaraki, do you require anything, sir? You are forever at your disposal. You're damn straight at your goddamn disposal. Wow, sorry about that. At your beck and call, sir. Just say jump, and we'll say how high. Anything you need, sir. We're at your... Enough! You're making my ears bleed. If you all want to be disposed that badly, I'll do it myself. So, where's Yachiru? It's just those three. I'm pretty sure that's not going to get explained because she ended up being a Bankai. How'd that happen if you could see her? Eek! That's not what we meant, sir. As eloquent, as articulate as Captain Zaraki, ahead of his time, he's like a poet. That reminds me, Captain. The event today was supposed to be at First Squad's barracks, right? So is it really okay for us to be dilly-dallying here? Eh? What are you rambling about? The Squad 13's captain, so... This is for Squad 13's captain. So obviously it'll be at Squad 13's barracks. It was supposed to be at Squad 1 barracks, right? How the hell am I supposed to know? You're second in command. You should be the one telling me. Listen carefully, Ikaku. The reason why my sense of direction was always so awful was because of Yachiru. Now that Yachiru isn't around anymore, there's no way for me to get lost. So basically, she was his sense of direction and she was bad at it? Okay, dude. How about we just get back to how the hell she was a Bankai all these years and everybody can see her? What's that look for? I'm in total agreement with the captain here. Right then. If I made myself clear, let's get going already. Quit standing around with your thumbs up your ass and hurry up. Wait up, Captain. Ain't it Squad 11? Why are they going that way? I think they might be lost. They ain't the kind of speed someone moves if they're lost. I'll go fetch them. You're kidding me. Don't bother. They'll just drag us down all along with them, and we'll end up running late as well. But no buts about it. They're grown-ass men. Just leave them be. That's an order from your captain. Say, Captain Hirako, you only ever issue captain's orders for frivolous situations like this. Ah, that's just a difference in perspective and value of judgment. It only appears as frivolous situations from your point of view, when in fact I use them when and only when the situation calls for it. Nice. Rush! Yeah! There's no way we can pull that move off, Captain. Wait, Captain? This dude is a captain. I forget his name. Forgive me. Iba. Iba is a captain, but Ikaku is still a lieutenant. What the hell went on these 10 years? There's no way we can pull off that move, Captain, so he's just powering up. Don't overexert yourselves, you guys. Just make your way down here on your own leisure. Oh, there's Hisugaya. Did you arrive from the training grounds? Your work ethic is putting the rest of our captains to shame, Iba. Captain Hisugaya. And he's back to his child form, too. I still got a ways to go before my body's fit to be that of a captain. If I were to forgo this training, I would feel as though I would only be one in name. If I were to forgo this training, I feel as though I would be one in name only. Okay, so basically he's saying he has to earn his captainship, which I would like to know how he became a captain, but I see. You definitely have what it takes. That's the kind of initiative and dog determination required to become a captain. I definitely know a certain someone who could benefit from that gumption. Oh, who might you be referring to? Perhaps Shuhei? Who else would it be? Oh, Shuhei still isn't a captain, and we didn't see his Bankai? Come on! Hope you're listening, Shuhei. Oh, I know you're just gonna force me to listen to it anyway, right, Rengeku-san? I'm just gonna put it out there, but I'm with your captain on what he said. Well, what do you think of this? You're looking at someone who's already got his Bankai master. Yeah, right, dude. We didn't even see your Bankai. You don't say. Funny, after everything we've been through, I've never caught a glimpse of it. Yeah, me either. Oh, pwned. Exposed. Get exposed. Seems like to me someone might be faking it. I haven't seen it either. Come on. I know if you've seen it, Captain. What am I supposed to do? I haven't had any chances to unleash it since back then. He's full of excuses. Pretty much. Please quit talking. Please quit taking her side, Captain. The way I see it, not having an opportunity to use it in 10 years, I say that's actually a great thing. Well, that's some Dragon Ball stuff. Because that means for the last 10 years, nothing has happened to break the peace that we've enjoyed. And now, to commemorate those 10 years, I think today's ceremony is more than appropriate. You're late! Explain yourself! Oh, soy fine! Zaraki showed up late. I just busted my ass taking the scenic route through Sarate. To get here, this is the thanks I get? Tell someone who cares. I want to know why on this hollow day you've been taking your sweet ass time jogging around Sarate. Anyways, the two of you are here now. That's what's important. Please, right this way. Oh, so Isane's a captain now. Nice. Oh, for heaven's sake, sis, you're a captain now. Just like them, you need to stop with the whole subverting routine. That's easier said than done. Now then, shall we proceed to the promotion ceremony for the new captain of Gote 13? So who's the new captain? It better be my boy. It better be my boy Renji. Will the new captain please enter? Well, it's not Renji. This guy just got screwed the entire series. Oh, what's with the long face? Don't worry. If your knees start to buckle and your legs give out, I'll be more than happy to give you a piggyback ride. Shut it. Captain of Squad 13. Kushi Rukia. Okay, I'll clap it up. You know, Bleach started with Rukia before Kubo just forgot what he was doing and decided to make Ichigo super broken. You know, it was her that gave Ichigo his power to make him a Shinigami anyway. And, you know, she probably was on that level before all this happened. So, I'm happy that Rukia is a captain, but, man, my boy Renji just keeps getting pwned. Present. Huh? Where'd that captain vanish to? Ah, that's right. Today's that thing for the new captain. I hate to break it to you, but I think he went to investigate to reconstruct the sectors. For what? If you, the vice captain, are in the dark, then how am I supposed to know? I think these are Urahara's subordinates. Again, there's some characters I don't even remember from Bleach. Yeah, fine. I guess I'll go back and I guess I'll go call them back here myself. Did something happen? Not sure yet. We're getting very strange readings from our sensors. That look nearly identical to the ones Yuwak Ryatsu emanated 10 years ago. Next chapter, at last, the conclusion, with the all-out spread of cover. What is the true identity of Ryatsu? The final chapter will be in 2 weeks. Don't miss the shocking conclusion. And that's the chapter, people. So, you know what? Actually, I like this chapter. It was real Dragon Ball, like how, you know, it's been 10 years apiece and everybody's catching up. You got people who are captains now. You got people who leveled up. You got people claiming they got Bankais and you never seen it. There's a couple of things I'm disappointed in. I went through it with the chapter. Rukia being a captain, I'm happy, but I feel Renji should have been a captain too. I mean, when Bleach started, they was hyping Renji up like he was just going to be the Vegeta of the series. Maybe at times even more so than Uryu. And the entire final arc, every time he was about to have a fight, it just got skipped over. So I was really disappointed in that. I think Renji deserved better. But speaking of deserving better, I think Bleach as a whole deserved better. Now, Bleach being ended and rushed to the conclusion like it is right now has been very polarizing across the community. I mean, and I'm kind of neutral on it because you got one side of things where people are saying, you know, Kubo drug around and fucked around with this chapter for 4 years. And he didn't get anywhere. He's left plot threads and everything. Shonen Jump just got tired of his shit and said, come on, hurry up, finish it. But at the same time, I feel that Bleach deserved a better send-off than it's getting right now. As a lot of things were rushed and won't have a conclusion. Like, what happened to Aizen? Why is Yachiru, why was she a Bankai? Who was the Soul King? Where's the Soul King? We didn't even see the Soul King. Aizen, that's the biggest thing. I want to know Aizen, I want to see his Bankai. There's so much that I want to see from the series that we're not going to get because it was rushed along. And Bleach, being the series that it is, Bleach having the impact that it is, because it was definitely one of the spearheads that may have got people into anime. For the past decade, or for the past 15 years, you know, you had Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto. Naruto's done. One Piece is like at the halfway mark. And now we have Bleach over. It's time to make way for a new Big 3 in Shonen Jump. And we already know that Boku no Hero is one. And Hunter x Hunter can easily be that second one if Togashi ever gets off his ass. And the third left still being open because a lot of things aren't in Shonen. Like Magi's not in Shonen. Seven Deadly Sins isn't in Shonen. So I can see Jump definitely needing really 2 more spots right now to fill up the Big 3 of Boku no Hero. Bleach really did deserve a lot because Bleach was very popular. Bleach is still popular in America, but it seemed like once the anime went off, it just went downhill. And that kind of ties hand in hand with Naruto. We're about to get probably another year of filler with Naruto before he ends because they don't want to end that cash cow. And Bleach lost a lot of steam when the anime went off. You know, the manga sales started to drop and things like that. And I think Kubo probably lost like some of his confidence with that as well. It's just so many things that's unresolved in Bleach that I would like to see, and I hate to see it go the way it did. I mean, again, I'm conflicted. I want him to get more time to wrap everything up nicely, but at the same time, I can understand why they're kind of shooing it along, because he's definitely just been spitting out some crap. At least, definitely the last year or so with this final arc. And again, there's just so much unexplained, so many things that he put out there that we'll never get back to, like Robo Kira. He introduced Robo Kira like last spring, like last fall or summer or winter or something, and we didn't see him again. The Wolf guy, a lot of people had their battles and they just disappeared. You didn't see him anymore. You don't know if they're dead or not. Clearly, Urahara's not dead, and I think what we saw at the end of the chapter with everybody going to this location, you watch as Ura. Perhaps Ichigo had a kid. I'm kind of thinking that's what happened. Like him and Orihime, they probably have a kid, and this kid is going to be broken too. So it's just letting off a lot of energy. Either that or there's the super ass pull. And props to 777, my cohort from the Born to Be Different podcast network, for bringing this up. Ichigo might very well be the Soul King right now, because as broken as he is, you know they're going to have to build him up to be more instead of keeping it humble. Like, I actually liked how the Bleach anime ended before the Fullbringer arc. I would have been fine with the ending right there with him, you know, being back human and saying, you know, it's been fun, but now I have to go back. But now we're going to get the super broken Ichigo, which I agree with. He probably is going to be the fucking Soul King. I would have wanted him to at the very least be a lieutenant, because honestly, I think if he didn't have so many things mixed with him, there's still captains that can get with Ichigo. Because think about it, Ichigo hasn't won a fight the entire final arc, has he? I don't think he has. I mean, yeah, he beat Yuwatch. That's because Yuha, because they had to speed it along. But I don't think he's beaten anybody in this final arc. I mean, they hyped him up, they gave him 2 Bankais, and both the sword got broken twice, even though one was an illusion. Uryu with the lucky arrow, they could have went a lot further with that. Like, I was thinking Uryu was probably gonna die, and that didn't happen. Chad was kind of just there after they came back from Waco Mundo. Haribel is still in prison. Who knows what happened to her? They brought back Grimjow for no reason. They brought back Nail for no reason. Again, it's just so many things out there that Kubo probably did have plans on doing. He probably just lost track of it. And it sucks that it was sped along, because it's just going to be so much out there that we're not going to get a resolution to. And that's what sucks about it. And it really does suck for something that was a staple for the anime community and the manga community and anime in general easily for the past year, because at the very least it had a huge following in America. So for that, it's a lot of things that factor into it. Like, when things start getting popular in America, you know, the mangaka started changing things. Like Attack on Titan is supposed to be a lot darker than it is at the current point. But once it started picking up steam, it got popular in America. Isayama started, you know, regretting doing things that he was doing. He changed things. I mean, I was expecting Attack on Titan to just straight up have a bittersweet ending. And the way things are going now, it's going to have a typical shonen happy ending. I don't know. It's like, I want mangakas to stick to their guns. Everybody can't bring out that fire every week like Oda, but you can at least try. And I just can't say it enough. Even though I'm kind of happy that Bleach is ending, I don't want Bleach to end the way it did, because it just did too much for the anime community. So I just can't stress enough how neutral I am. And I think I'm getting started to ramble a little bit now, so I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you guys for joining me for this live reading and hearing my thoughts on Bleach. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you happy Bleach is done? What would you have liked to see? What are your theories? What do you think is going on? If you liked the video, go ahead and drop it a like. And if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As there's not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge on this channel. Even though this week has been kicking my butt, so I haven't brought as much content as I usually have. But I miss being in front of this camera and talking to you guys. So I said, you know what? Let me sit down and read Bleach, because I need to start putting manga back into the fold anyway. Just with the summer season and how the schedule is and everything, it's just been so crazy that it got sidetracked. But at the very least, I will try to get manga chapters out definitely by the fall on a concurrent basis. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for joining me. As I always say, you could be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me. I really appreciate that. So thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow, you know what it is. It's time for that live reaction to Thunderbolt Fantasy. Possibly JoJo, but JoJo's just going to be a regular review. But for sure, I'll get Thunderbolt out tomorrow. But I'm going to see Suicide Squad, so that's going to take up a majority of my evening. So I'll do the live react to Thunderbolt for sure. It might be a live stream, like how I did it last week, just to condense time and get it out there. So if you're available, please do join your boy. I can't wait to talk to you. And I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So once again, thank you guys for joining me today and watching this video. It's your boy Infrared signing out. See you soon.